Hello everybody, welcome to our spring roll and samosa class. First and foremost, I'll be taking you through the ingredient list of what we'll be using in this class. We have our spring onion, make sure to wash and dice and cut finely. Then we have our carrots, which we are going to cut nicely after washing and grating off the, this dirty side. And also our cabbage, we are going to wash it. We wash with vinegar so as to remove every dirt and everything inside. And we're going to cut it nicely. Then if you like make your samosa spicy, you can add some Scotch bonnet, pepper. We have our ginger, wash and clean. We have our garlic here. We have our seasoning cubes. We have our green peas. We have our meat, well seasoned, boiled and ready for use. You can mince it yourself or mince it where you're buying it. And of course, we have our flour, which we are going to be using to make our pastry wrapper. We have a bottle of vegetable oil. Of course, our knife, our chopping plate. And last but not the least, we have our non-stick frying pan. And also you can also have your other spices such as tumeric, such as curry, such as thyme, which you can add to it. All of this we are going to be using in the class. So let's get right into it. The detailed ingredient list will be down below in the caption section. Alright, we are starting with our cabbage first. I have my bowl of water here. I'm going to add some vinegar into it, and I'm going to show you how you can cut it. So here it goes, just place it like this. You can use a grater, it's actually easier, faster. So just go ahead and cut nicely and thinly. We place in our bowl of water and vinegar. So next up is our carrot. Our onions next. We're going to cut it nicely. Spring onion is ready. Our ginger is next up. First and foremost, you have to peel off the skin before you start to dice. Peel off, wash, and we'll now cut it into bits. So we're done with preparing our ingredients. Everything is ready for frying. So the next thing we're going to do before frying is to make our pastry wrapper. So in here I have 1 cup of flour sieved already, and I'm going to be adding salt, a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt to give it taste. Then I'm going to be adding water. Now the consistency of wrapper I want, there are different ways of making it. Everyone has his own style, but this style works for me all the time. So I'm going to be adding water till I get a particular consistency. You know, the consistency of making puff puff. That is what I'm looking for. That is what I want to achieve. So you see, so I'm going to be adding water gradually, about, let's say, half cup of water. That's what I'm going to be using. My hands are washed, by the way. Now the quantity of water you are using depends on the type of your flour. So I still need to add a little bit of water. Okay, so this is the consistency I'm looking for, like this. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to allow this to rest. Meanwhile, I'm going to add like a tablespoon, or sorry, like a teaspoon of oil here, and mix this together. So this is going to rest while we prepare our filling. So we have some oil here, little oil. Our frying process has started. So this is garlic and ginger. This goes in first. Next is our spring onions. We are starting with samosa filling first. Please note that you don't need so much oil while you are frying. So you just need a little bit of oil. So we're adding our spring onion. And we are going to add our peas inside so that it can cook. Allow it cook for 5 minutes, and then we are done. Before we fill, we have to allow it cool down first. So we're going to allow this cool, and then we are going to fry for our spring roll. Spring roll, the same process, our garlic and ginger. We have a little bit of oil here. We can also use the same frying pan used for our samosa. So you add your onions too. Allow it saute. This doesn't take long as compared to samosa filling. 5 minutes, we are done. For our pastry wrapper, for our samosa and spring roll wrapper, there are different ways of making it. There are different ways of, making your wrapper, but this is the one I will be showing you. So you just fetch a little like this. So you just wait for a few minutes. You see, when it lifts up, it's ready. Now you need to note that you don't need high heat to do this. Just medium, low heat, it's okay. So this is ready. This is our wrapper. Can you see? So one more time. See that? Our wrapper is ready. You can see how it looks like. You see, this is our wrapper. So now, and our filling are also, ready. So the next thing to do is to start preparing our pastry, samosa and spring roll. So this is just flour and water mixed together to form a thick paste that we'll use for gluing. Then I have my knife and scissors here. So first, let's start with spring roll. How to roll our spring roll. So the first thing you do is to get your wrapper. If you like, you can trim off the edges, but I'm not going to do that because this is just the right size for what I need. So I take like this, just about half tablespoon, then I turn it like this. The next part, I turn it like this. So that forms a pocket. Now close it up this way. Close it up. Make sure that this other side are inside. Close it up. Then I use my flour paste and then roll. And that's it. For our samosa, we're going to get our wrapper here. So we'll place it on each other properly like this. Then get your knife and cut into half. Place it on each other again and cut. There you go. At this point, you can use your scissors to trim off the edges. So we've been able to trim off our edges. This is our wrapper. So the first thing you do is to take it by this side. See? So take it by this side, turn it this way, rub it your glue, open it up. You have formed a pocket, so you open it up and put in your filling. Fold it inside and this again, and close it completely. Don't worry, your hands might get stained here. Let me have the tissue, please. So you can always clean or you wash it. So our samosa is ready. The same way again, you take it by this side, fold it like this, rub a little bit of your glue on the other side, make sure that the tip is properly closed here. Then you open up your pocket, which is here, put your filling inside. Make sure your filling is not too much that might tear your wrap. So here you fold this in, get your glue again and close up. Voila, the samosa is ready. So guess what? For all the parts of our samosa, no part is wasted. For all our pastry, no part is wasted. So you see these ones that are remaining. We are going to use it and we're going to fry it, and this forms another form of snack for your eating pleasure. Okay, so what we do right now is to clean up our plate, package it, and time to fry. Right now we are done with frying our samosa and spring roll. Look at how beautiful and yummy and tasty it looks. You can actually create a treat box with this, and don't forget our pastry wrapper, which you can fry as a snack. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.